it possible? There are so many examples in the history which prove that the Muslims are the first to take a step for making India a peaceful country for all Indian citizens, whether it is a Muslim, whether it is a Hindu, whether it is a Sikh, and whether it is a Israel. How can they forget our Muslim freedom fighters? How can they forget Maulana Qasim Nanavati? How can they forget Maulana Hussain Ahmad Nadawi? How can they forget Maulana Muhammad Ali Ghanar? How can they forget Maulana Mahmud Hasan Deobandi? How can they forget that the first person who started the first revolution for independence was not anyone but a Muslim? How can they forget that the first person who said सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा was not anyone but a Muslim? How can they forget that the first person who sounded the slogan of Inqilab Zindabad was not anyone but a Muslim? My dear audience, today if you are free to take a breath of independence, it's because of the sacrifices of our great ulama and leaders who fought against British and sacrificed their lives. But it's very regretful today. We are said to go to Pakistan. We are said a traitor. We are considered danger for the safety of our own country. And the propaganda that Muslims have divided our country and they have no any role in getting Indian freedom, which is definitely baseless and wrong. Let me tell you guys, and let me tell you my dear friends, when the British found Hindu-Muslim unity in India, they played divide and rule. In 1857, Battle of Independence, almost 51,000 of ulama were hanged in Delhi. There were no identities left between Red Fort and Chandni Chowk, on which ulama were not hanged. Thousands of ulama were burned alive, and million parts of the Holy Quran were burned just due to endorsement of fatwa against British. Now I am very hopeful that my message will gain impact to all, and hence I come to make my speech. May Allah keep all Indian people, no matter what religion they belong to, and prosperous and well-marked India. May India be the best, beautiful India for all people, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help you in your studies. Amin wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And once again, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.